Hello guys, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Tessie. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all, depending on where you are watching from. Hope you all are doing well, and thank you so much for stopping by. So NLC sacks Julius Abure, says a new officer will be elected in 3 months' time. All right, there is a lot in this news that we need to unpack, but before we get into it, I want to beg you all to please help me by liking and sharing this video so that YouTube and Facebook can recommend it to more people. The news here reads: NLC sacks Abure to audit LP account. Rising from a meeting of its stakeholders, the Nigerian Labour Congress on Monday voided the national convention that returned the national chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, and its national working committee. Now, to fill the vacuum, the stakeholders said the Congress would set up a transition committee to oversee the affairs of the party pending when new officers will be elected in 3 months. In attendance at the gathering were representatives of the chairman of NLC Political Commission, Professor Theophilus Madobako, former president of Nigeria Labour Congress, Abudwahed Omar, chairman LP Board of Trustees, Sylvester Ejiofor, coordinator of Obedient Movement, Dr. Moses Paul, and LP Plateau governorship candidate, Chief Yohana Majif. Others were the coordinator of the Labour Party Patriotic Member Congress, Dr. Kingsley Okundaye, Kaduna LP governorship candidate, Jonathan Ashake, and representatives of persons with disability in LP Labour Party, Ihekwoba Paul. The resolution taken by the unionists on Monday also raised concerns on the need to conduct a forensic audit of LP bank account in line with the demands of presidential candidate Peter Obi following allegations of corruption, forgery and fraud leveled against the leadership of the party. These were contained in the communique released after the NLC stakeholders meeting and made available to the Punch. It partly read: owing to the current vacuum in the leadership of the Labour Party, the NLC Political Commission, consequent on its status in the constitution of the Labour Party as a registered trustees of the Labour Party, a status that was further buttressed by a Federal High Court consent judgment delivered on March 20, 2018 by Justice Gabriel Kolawale, moved for an immediate constitution of a transition committee with a mandate to set up structures at national, state, local government, and world level for the conduct of all-inclusive and expansive national convention of the Labour Party. The stakeholders meeting passed a vote of no confidence in the purported Labour Party National Convention held in Nnewi, Anambra State, and regards as inconsequential the leadership that claims to have emerged from the illegal Nnewi Convention. INEC and all relevant security organizations are hereby notified and should be officially written immediately to recognize the transition committee as the interim leadership of LP pending the conduct of an all-inclusive and expansive national convention. The committee, once constituted, should fully take over the secretariat of the Labour Party all over Nigeria and shall immediately set up an asset recovering process of all the properties of the Labour Party. The committee shall also ensure that all the cases of fraud, impersonation, and forgery of government documents pending against a few discredited former officers of the Labour Party are forensically audited and the culprits are diligently prosecuted as demanded by the leader of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi. It is unfortunate that the actions of these few dishonorable characters have splashed mud on the white satin of Labour Party. Pursuant to the foregoing, the committee shall within 3 months of its constitution ensure the conduct of an inclusive national convention of the party, starting from World Congress to local government Congress to state Congress, culminating in an all-inclusive and expansive national convention in Abuja. Finally, we reiterate that the Labour Party is a party for all Nigerians, regardless of ethnic, religious, regional, social, and economic orientation or status. When called for a reaction, the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Obi said the NWC could not be intimidated by the NLC stakeholders and their co-travelers. He said, "We are not interested in whatever they do, and LP won't give credence to any statement they issue. You can imagine the level of impunity with which these people are acting. They have no power to do anything." The vote of no confidence passed in Abure and his NWC comes a few hours after scores of LP supporters took to the street of Abuja to protest harassment and continuous interference in the affairs of the party. The protesters, who went carrying placards with various inscriptions that read, "If you are not for Abure, go and seek another political party, and Abure is our chairman," vowed to resist any attempt to take over control of the party. Solidarity songs of "We Want Abure" rent the air as the protest march took off from the new Federal Capital Territory chapter of the party secretariat to the Gudu venue of the NLC stakeholders meeting. They were, however, prevented by security operatives from gaining access to the premises. All right, my people, and that is it for you all. Even though I'm still trying to understand the relationship between NLC and which is Labour Congress, Nigeria Labour Congress, and the LP, which is Labour Party, a political party. Even though I'm trying to understand the relationship, because the other day they came out to claim this thing, to claim ownership of Labour Party. Even though I'm trying to unravel this thing, I have to say this: these people, they need to understand that a house that is divided against itself cannot stand. While you are busy fighting yourselves, your enemy will be busy executing their plan. And this thing they are doing, I'm afraid, because they will do it to the point where they will lose a very good asset they have, which is Peter Obi. And he said it the other day that he is not going to die with them, that if care is not taken, he will abandon the party for them. And believe me, if Peter Obi leaves that party, a whole lot of people are leaving. In fact, we all came to know about Labour Party because of Peter Obi. Before Peter Obi, nobody knows about them. We have 77 political party, more than 77 if I'm not mistaken, political party in Nigeria, and we only hear about 2 or 3 of them. So Labour Party was like one of those that we don't even know or hear about at all until Peter Obi came to bring that party to limelight. So they are working gradually to bring this party down, but one thing is sure, that Peter Obi is not going down with them. He has said it, and this is how it is. He is not going down with them. For him to go down with them, he will gradually leave the party for them. And that is it for you all, my people. I saw the news and I decided to come share with you all. With all of that being said, I'm going to leave you all to share your thoughts with me on the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye. Bye.